It happened again, didn't it? Your partner almost had their head taken off after another one of your powder puff serves. And the feeling is utterly humiliating as your partner turns around and looks at you like they want to take your head off. And you wish there was something you could do to put more power on the serve, but every time you ramp up your serve speed, your serve just becomes erratic and completely out of control. Have you ever felt like giving up competitive play because your serve was so weak? Do you wish your serve was good enough to consistently start the point out on offense, get cheap points, and even be able to blast an ace right by your best friend or your worst enemy for that matter? Come on, you know you thought about it, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. Who doesn't want a serve that sounds like thunder off the strings, produces feeble returns, and is constantly being complimented by your partner? Hey, nice serve. Of course you do. Every tennis player dreams of the big ace. It's like tennis's version of the slam dunk. So why hasn't it happened for you yet? Come on, admit it. This isn't the first time you scoured the internet trying to find a proven way to make your serve go faster. When you watch today's video to the end, you're going to discover how to add the secret power serve to your source and how to systematically eliminate all your power leaks until you've constructed the perfect unbreakable kinetic chain. The end result will be easy power, easy points, and fence-jarring aces. My name is Peter Freeman, and I'm your head instructor for the 3X Power Serve System course. Over the years, I've helped students just like you eliminate power leaks, develop the secret source, and build the unbreakable kinetic chain from the ground up. Today, I own a YouTube channel that's voted top 10 instructional channels by Lessons.com. Over the last 2 years, I've been the head instructor for Midwest Sports, and I've worked with some of the game's greatest legends like Rod Laver, John Newcomb, and Roy Emerson. My most popular videos tend to be on serve instruction. When people come to visit me for lessons, so many students remark how they would kill for a serve like mine. Now, that is very flattering to say the least, but don't think for 1 second that it came easy. I can remember countless times being stuck, thinking I would never get that continental grip, control that slice serve, and would often be jealous of people who served harder than me. I think that's what makes me a good coach. I know the feeling of being stuck and being frustrated, feeling helpless and inferior. I can even feel it in my gut right now as I talk to you. But through the years of being in the trenches each and every day with players just like you, I've developed systems and exercises that don't require you to be a world-class athlete or have a PhD scholar to understand and benefit from the instruction. All my instruction is designed for passionate recreational players that have a real desire to improve. And all you have to do is follow the steps and it's guaranteed to work. More on that later. Now, before I reveal the solution to you, what's going to help you get that serve you've been wanting to get for so long, let me reveal to you the problem, the real problem. You see, you may be watching today's video and through past disappointments and self-limiting doubts in your head, you might not think that you can get this. And that's completely okay. It's normal. We all have those thoughts. You might be thinking you're too old to improve, or you're too short, or not strong enough, or not a good enough athlete. But before we can move forward together, I'm going to need a big favor from you. Get rid of all that garbage. Today's a new day, and I'm confident I can help you. The only other option you have is to admit self-defeat and give up. And I don't coach quitters. Now, I love helping doubters, people who don't believe that they can do something until I prove to them that they can. But I hate coaching quitters. So if you're not a quitter, let's move forward. I know I can help you. In fact, besides all my years of coaching on court, I just studied 30 videos from online members, and I revealed to them their #1 power leaks. And most of the players were shocked by some of the things I discovered. And often they were relieved that the power leak wasn't that hard to fix. In fact, let's listen to Ryan here, who writes in. He says, "Hey, Pete, I really appreciate your advice on my serve leaks. Many things that you pointed out were things I didn't even notice or hardly felt. Thanks for your help and support and belief that I can soon develop a big serve as long as I follow your advice on those power leaks. We love you in Texas, Pete." And that comes from Ryan Floyd. Now, unfortunately, trying to really master the concept of power in the serve is frustrating when you're trying to do it online because the tips can just be overwhelming. It can be an overwhelming task. In fact, if you go to YouTube and you type in serve, you're going to come up with over 13.5 million results. And so many instructors out there are trying so hard to sound smart when they're describing all the moving parts of a serve. Just listen to this and tell me how this is going to help you out on the tennis court. The tip of the racket moves at nearly 120 miles an hour through the point of impact. A few inches closer to the ground, the racket is moving roughly 22% slower. The ball's additional speed comes from both the elastic energy in the rubber, which returns to 53 to 58% of the force exerted upon it, and the racket strings, strung at an average of 60 pounds of tension, which stretch about 1 inch during impact. Okay, I gotta stop there. No wonder you can't improve when you have to read things like this and decipher how this actually helps you improve your serve. So I promise to deliver my instruction in clean, plain to understand English. There's no need to get lost on YouTube land or get a physics degree. We're going to build the perfect power serve, not a rocket ship. The real problem you're facing is information overload. You're trying to figure it all out on your own and trying to figure out who makes sense and who doesn't, and what tips are going to work and what tips are not. And you're trying to do this in a band-aid approach. And I need to stop doing that, because if it hasn't worked yet, it never will. If you want to improve power on your serve fast, follow my step-by-step approach that I'm going to deliver, because I have been out on the court 7 days a week. Let me ask you a question. If you were sick, would you go to a doctor who no longer practices? Instead, they just make videos recalling their days of being a doctor. Or would you go to a doctor who's still in the trenches every day and he sees millions of different illnesses and he knows instantly how to remedy those problems? Well, when you think about it that way, today's decision becomes a no-brainer on what you need to do if you want to improve power on your serve. Just listen to Joe Mott after I successfully taught him how to hit a kick serve in 25 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that was good. I'll take that one.
We have Joe Mott from Tallahassee. What did you think of your 2-hour lesson today?
Awesome. If I spend money and I have fun, there's no better way to spend money.
Take a look at Dan's slippery slice, Rick's sick kick. And now it's your turn to eliminate your power leaks with me and build the unbreakable kinetic chain together. Now, not only will my training improve your serve, but you might also have issues like tennis elbow or rotator cuff pain disappear, because we're going to teach you that easy, effortless power. Introducing my course, the 3X Power Serve System. The serve system that's going to build the unbreakable kinetic chain by eliminating your power leaks, replacing them with power sources, and teaches you step by step how to master the power source, the secret power source. The #1 move not only used by all tennis players, but all quarterbacks that you see in the NFL and all Major League Baseball pitchers. All told, this course probably took me over 100 hours to make when I wrote down all the concepts for the videos, went out and shot the videos, edited the videos, put all the web pages together. But knowing that this information is the clearest and fastest path towards your improvement, that makes it all worth it. This course breaks everything down in plain English so you can learn and improve quickly. This course starts from the ground and works its way up the body so you can systematically build the unbreakable kinetic chain. But before we get started, let me ask you a question. Would you like to access the 3X Power Serve System and build the unbreakable kinetic chain for less than the cost of a cheap meal for 2? Now, while it's impossible to show you all the benefits of the 3X Power Serve System, I want to show you some of the things you're going to experience the minute you get inside my training. You're going to learn the step-by-step lesson for developing the secret power source, so you can untap little-known power sources that very few people use, and it's going to have you hitting your serve harder with less effort than you ever have in your life. #2, you're going to learn my core power drills to finally unlock the hips and the core. This is going to give you that explosive move into the ball that you never had before. #3, you're going to learn to build racket edge speed. We've broken the course down into 3 sections: your lower body, your core power, and your upper body. And this is where most of the power leaks are, in the upper body. So we put the most videos in this section. And #4, for advanced training, try my jump power drills, where I'm going to show you how to load, explode, and finally land with balance into the court. So not only can you max out on power, but you can also recover for your next shot. Plus, you're going to discover what all the 20 plus power leaks are and how you can systematically eliminate them from your serve motion. This training could stop right now and deliver value beyond belief, but I want to make transforming your serve a total no-brainer. So during this limited time period offer, I'm adding some pretty cool bonuses. Number 1, get access to my 7-day power serve practice schedule so you never get lost in your serve transformation journey. Don't waste any time. Always hit the court with a systematic approach that is guaranteed to get results. Number 2, download my 3x power serve checklist. This shows you a list of all the possible power leaks and reminds you the key checkpoints you have to master in the lower, core, and upper body. Bonus number 3, hit the gym with me and I can show you exercises off the court that's going to continue to build up your muscle memory on your serve while strengthening those key power sources, those body parts that are going to use to boost power in your serve. And finally, during this launch period, we have different deals of the day from some of the top tennis resources in the world. Enter for chances on how to win a racket, apparel, training aids, and more. And remember, when you get my course today, you have 24-hour access. The training is available for life. You have lifetime access to it. And all the videos are downloadable on any device. And another awesome feature just added is this course also has a righty version of all my serve instruction, so there's zero chance of confusion. Now, the total value of this course is over $1,400 because I lay out 6 months of private serve instruction here dedicated to building the perfect kinetic chain. But before you worry about the price, let me ask you a couple of questions. If all my training did was enable you to hit a serve in triple digits or have the ball slam into the fence off one bounce, would it be worth it? If all my training did was allow you to consistently get free points off your serve every time you play a match, would it be worth it to you? If all my training did was give you new respect at your club from players who have disrespected your serve for years, would it be worth it? Well, if you truly love tennis like I think you do, of course it would. And the good news for you is I'm not going to charge you $1,400. I'm not going to charge you $500, not $197 or even $97. I know it's crazy. You can pick up this training, this serve transformation training, the 3x power serve system for one low price of $67. Now, why is this so inexpensive? Because here at Crunch Time Coaching, we're on a mission to help over 100,000 tennis players across the globe access our training products, because I believe you are one serve away from building the perfect kinetic chain. And no one knows more than me how great it feels to finally get something, especially when you've worked so hard, you've struggled so long, you've never given up, and then you finally get it. It makes it all worth it. But you must act now because we're only keeping enrollment open of this training for a limited time, and we're not sure when this class is going to open again. But the cool thing for you is you're taking zero risk today. We're not asking you to buy, we're asking you to try. You try this, it's guaranteed to work, or your money back. You have not just 30 days, 60 days, a year, you have lifetime guarantee on this. So anytime you're not satisfied with my training, you can ask for a refund by sending me an email to crunchtimecoaching@gmail.com. No questions asked, you get your money back. So just imagine the day you hit the courts and slam your first ace. You're one serve away. How good is it going to feel to listen to your serve rattle off the fence on the practice courts? You're one serve away. Picture the smile on your face when your serve whizzes by your partner's head and then he or she turns around and says, "Whoa, where did that come from?" You're one serve away. So click the button below right now and you'll be taken to a secure order form, and you enter your payment information and you're going to get instant access into the members area, even at 2 a.m. For those already signed up, this is what's going to happen next. You're going to get instant access to the power serve instruction videos. We're going to start from the ground and systematically build the Unbreakable Kinetic chain. We're also going to eliminate all your power leaks. We're going to teach you the secret power source. We're going to give you a step-by-step practice schedule so that there's no guesswork. We're going to invite you to our new One Serve Away Facebook VIP member page. And we're going to be getting personal with you by giving you a welcome call just to say thanks and see how we can specifically help you learn faster way to build that perfect Unbreakable Kinetic chain. We are not after your $67. That just keeps the door open here at Crunch Time Coaching. We are here to help you, the passionate tennis player, because we believe you're one serve away, and we're here to help you find it. So we'll see you inside the training.